Ready? All right, ready? We're ready. This is it. We're doing it.
Yes,
This
sir.
is fucking the Brunchcast. What's up? My name's Xavier.
Hello, my name's Ian.
And it's David Bean, a.k.a. Jimmy Super Fried Snooker.
And it's been a while.
It's been a while.
And I cooked some grease into my hair, I think. I got a little...
Oh, no.
Gonna have to wash that out.
Oh.
Nice.
But thank you for cooking.
Yeah.
Thank you for cooking us
Oof.
brunch.
Chef Brunch.
Yeah, for our Brunchcast.
Yeah, it's a Brunchcast, baby. Brunchamania, WrestleMania morning. WrestleMania Day 1 morning. But,
I don't know anything about that.
yeah.
I've never watched
Do
WrestleMania.
you know anything about brunch?
I know
A
that if you
little.
don't have a mimosa or a Bloody Mary, you're doing it wrong. And I'm not about the tomato drinks, so...
The kids can't drink brunch, or can't have brunch.
Kids aren't allowed at brunch.
Kids aren't allowed at brunch. They
No,
can't
brunch
drink.
is an adult activity. But what are you guys snacking on for brunch today?
We got some scrambled eggs, some bacon, and some little chalky donuts.
Jockey Donuts.
And then we got a monster and a mimosa.
Very nice.
Why don't you go last?
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit more than Xavier. I also got some scrambled eggs, but I put some salsa de Sonic on there. You know, spicing it up a little. I got some extra if you want some salsa de Sonic.
Got some Caribbean jerk spice.
Ooh, jerky.
Yeah.
I also got some toast with some grape jam. Smuckers, I believe.
Smuckers.
Some chalky donuts, a little bit of bacon.
Now, is that imported, this Smuckers?
Smuckers.
Is that imported?
I'm not really sure if it's
All the way
country
from-
of origin.
All the way from Wisconsin, maybe.
But then I also got
Sounds
a
right.
Chiquita banana, which I know is imported.
Right.
I know this is at foreign.
From Chiquitoville.
Yeah. And then a very strong mimosa. Probably a little stronger than the two I made for you gentlemen, but it's cool.
And what do you got?
So they're giving me shit about it. I got 2 pieces of buttered toast.
This is the time to do it up.
Well,
To brunch it up.
I don't usually eat very early. So,
It's
I
3:30.
gotta keep it light. Yeah, but I woke up at 2.
Time isn't
So it's
real.
pretty early.
Yeah.
Time isn't real.
Yeah, dude, I used to, like, I'd say, like, from, like, 6th grade to 9th grade, I fucking could not eat breakfast for the life of me. What the hell? What's going on?
Letting the people know what we're doing.
It's Inception. A video within a video.
Yeah,
with
bro.
a,
Getting the word out.
a recording within a podcast. Is that
Did you go to brunch if you didn't take a Snapchat of it?
honestly, yeah. You gotta take a picture of that plate. Be like, I don't even know what to be like.
My
on that.
my dad always says the camera eats first, and he snaps all his friends a fucking picture of his
Your
meal.
dad does that?
Every
That's
time. It's terrible.
It's a solid dad joke.
That's funny,
It's
yeah.
been going for like 2 fucking years.
There has to be some way to tie that into the camera adds 10 pounds. Like the camera eats first, so it adds 10. But there has to be. We'll get the dads on it.
Yeah.
We'll get
Mhm.
the dads collabing. A big. That would almost be. Would that be a good cartoon? It's written entirely by dads, and then the animators just have to animate it, and the voice actors have to just say whatever they're told to say.
That would be an idea.
I think
Yeah, but
it
who
could
knows
work.
whether it'll be good or not?
I think it could work.
It could work, yeah.
This mimosa is very good, Dave. He asked me if I wanted vodka in it. I said no.
Yeah,
Fools. Nah, if we had triple sec, it'd be good with the vodka, but we don't really have it.
we got the champagne and
Well, we got Prosecco.
yeah, Prosecco delivered through GoPuff.
You know, a little bit of the bubbly.
Shout out GoPuff, sponsor of the show.
I forgot to mention the eggs are made with mozzarella cheese because that's all I had. I didn't want to get into Xavier's Mexican cheese without asking, and I really didn't want to walk all the way upstairs to ask.
Yeah. Brunch got you lazy.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with the word brunch? Is it breakfast and lunch combined, or is there some sort of deeper meaning and lore under that word?
No, breakfast and lunch just had sex in there.
I just had sex.
Pooped out a little
When a
butt baby
mommy
brunch.
breakfast and a daddy lunch love each other very much. They have a brunch.
Perfect.
The stork brings a brunch 9 months later.
Does the baby come out just drinking a mimosa?
Yeah, that kid can have brunch.
Pinky up.
Yeah, the whatever kid invented whatever it was named after brunch.
You think brunch is the most bailed on meal?
Might be the most
No.
bailed on activity
No, because you know you're going to drink, so you want to go.
I don't know, bro. Brunch gets canceled on me a lot. Maybe people just don't care for me.
I think we got another thing to break down here.
But I mean, I think that's a pretty like common stereotype. Like, there's the Jimmy Tatro video, the Squad Brunch video.
Yeah, I think it's a thing that was for like rich people and then became millennial Gen Z. Like,
Yeah, but usually when I'm planning brunch, it's like I'm out at the bars on a weekend and I'm with some homies and we're like, yo, some food sounds good right now. But like everything's closed and you don't necessarily want to go to Marianne's or any of the 24-hour places. So you just make brunch plans. But then once everyone wakes up and is hungover, it's a little bit difficult to get it going because
if you didn't eat anything to soak up that alcohol, then you're gonna be hungover. Like, I'll just wait till 11. Well, what time? What's the ideal brunch time then? I also have
it's
that.
gotta
written
be.
down.
It's like 11, I would say.
Yeah,
11.
between 11 and 2 is when the restaurants I've worked at have stopped serving brunch.
But in my head, lunch is always default noon because of like school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like
You gotta think business lunch, bro.
I know, like, yeah, business lunch is at least more like 1 than noon, I'd say. But yeah, like, even though I don't eat lunch at noon, it's just embedded in my head.
I would
like,
tend to agree with you, but I feel like brunch kind of takes the place of lunch, though, because it's late enough you can hold off, have an early dinner.
Yeah, so does it replace both? Does an ideal brunch hit the spot so well that you only
I
need to
think
have
so.
one meal? You don't need the breakfast or the
Yeah.
lunch. Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like, if you're going out and you're doing brunch right and you're getting some appies.
A brunch appy? What's that? Just the toast?
No, bro, I mean, you can get anything for appetizers. You can get mozzarella sticks at brunch. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
We could be eating burgers right now. As long as you got a fucking mimosa in front of you and it's the weekend, baby, it's brunch.
So it also has to be
Wow.
on the weekend.
No, but I think most commonly, if it's a weekend, you definitely are more in that brunch territory.
You're in the
For
brunch
sure.
mindset.
Yeah. And I mean, in the restaurants I worked at, only served brunch and had the brunch menu on weekends. So that's where I'm also kind of thinking that way.
So a true brunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, you just gotta be drinking.
Yeah. An absolute latest, we said 1, right? Or 2?
2.
2.
Yeah.
And then it's your.
But I
It's
don't
just
think
dinner.
it counts as brunch if you start at 2 p.m.
If you start at 2, yeah, that's just a late lunch.
Like, it's got to be like ending at 2. It can still count.
It just has to
It kind
extend
of depends
long.
where your day's going, too. Because let's say you go somewhere at like 2. We meet up at 2.
Right.
And we go to brunch. We eat some. I get some scrambled eggs. You get some toast. Xavier gets 2 double cheeseburgers. We do it up. But we know we're going to spend the whole day together. So maybe we go to the zoo or something after that. I would still consider that a brunch. If we're still making a whole day out of it. If you're just meeting up for that meal, though, it's kind of hard to justify as a brunch. Because it's not really like a day starter. It's just kind of like another meal.
Right. So there's a lot of
That's part of
science.
brunch. Is it's a late day starter.
Yeah. There's more math to brunch than most people think.
Yeah.
No.
Brunch is complicated.
It's hard to plan it. It's
layers.
hard to land it.
Yeah, there's politics involved.
Yeah. But yeah, seems like there's a decent amount different than the other 2 meals. But yeah, for some reason in my head I have like breakfast 8, lunch noon, dinner 5. But that's not what
That's
I
just
eat.
school, yeah.
That's not what I eat at all ever. I never follow that like pretty much ever. But it's just like that's in my head what those
I tend to agree with you.
yeah.
If I don't do a brunch, bro, half the time I don't even eat till 8 o'clock. I've been doing a little bit better with this quarantine nonsense.
Yeah, I've been eating. I feel like, yeah, like being in rushed for work and then being at work makes me not want to eat the same
Yeah,
way.
especially working like a nighttime restaurant hours. If I work a double, bro, and I'm in there at 10
No
and I
time
leave
to
at
eat.
like 9, yeah. Depending on what restaurant you work at, sometimes you can't eat on the clock straight up.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty used to just like going long periods of time with no food.
I've been real bad about losing track of time during all this. Like, I'll just be playing Rust or something, and then it'll just be 12 hours later.
It's just all of a sudden.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
like, I
shit.
don't look at the clock for 12 hours. And then I'm just like, wait, what? It's happened at least like 3 times so far.
God damn. Yeah. But that's why we're trying to do this, is because still locked up, trying to simulate normal life.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe you're having brunch, tuning in, eating brunch along with us.
That'd be sick.
That would be nice.
Yeah, send this podcast to your parents. They can have brunch with us too.
If your parents are cool, if they're like chill,
Yeah. If they're in the brunch mindset.
Yeah, bro. If they're bogus, don't invite them to brunch. Don't harsh my brunch buzz.
Yeah. And they don't need to be listening to the Brunchcast. But maybe we should go to a restaurant once this is all over and record there. Record the brunch.
Little Big Grove action, unlimited.
Ask the waiter or waitress a few brunch affiliated questions if they're okay with that.
I know some servers who would probably be into that. We just gotta go and request it in their section.
Unlimited mimosas.
Well, depends on the restaurant. Some restaurants I used to eat unlimited mimosas, but now I do not get those.
Yeah, so they probably won't sponsor it. I'm trying to make it a sponsored Brunchcast too. So
I know places that might be into that.
yeah, because that's some hardcore plug-in product placement.
Get some bottles on the house.
Yeah, no, we could probably just get the whole brunch on the house, have the waiter be the guest, technically.
Hey, bro, can we get free food for the three of us and take your employee for an hour?
We'll have a mic with like out a seat. It'll just be like off the side of the table to where when they come up, they're speaking into it and us at the same time.
It's just perfect.
That's the future.
Yeah.
Breaking the format. Changing it up.
Yeah, we're not really content to keep bringing you these same run-of-the-mill podcasts all the time.
Yeah.
We're trying to just completely change the game.
We're going to go to brunch. We're going to go film at like a riot or something.
Can we film one where we all hang upside down on a bar from our knees?
No.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Dude, the blood, we would be like red. We would have like red. The tops of our faces would just be red.
Whoever can
Also,
go
we
the
can turn into
longest.
bats.
That's true.
It's true. It's true.
Do you think we would get smarter or funnier as our heads got more red? As they filled up with blood, like, in those 45 minutes that were
I
upside
think
down?
it'd get a little ridiculous. I don't know for the better or for the worse.
I think one of us might puke.
I probably would.
Dave would probably puke.
Yeah.
I'm a puker.
But physically, can the backs of your legs hang for 45 minutes there?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
We gotta like tie our ankle to tie yourself so you don't have a choice.
This involves a crew now.
That's fine.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe so we can do the first upside down podcast.
Get Keith over here.
Yeah, Keith will do it. We need to talk to Keith and be like, "Are we paying rent, Keith? What's going on?" We figure out.
I figure when it's like rent time, I'll just be like, "Hey man, let's just put this on hold for a minute."
Yeah, Keith.
Unless we already have that check that we're supposed to get.
Yeah, I don't expect that.
Me
It's
neither.
going slow.
Yeah, they said it might not come till September or 1200.
It fucking doesn't
Are they
make
just gonna
any sense.
cut a check for like 3,600 then?
It's gonna be one time. I think it's just a one-time.
Oh
1200.
really?
Yeah, in September.
I thought it was like 4
I
until this shit ends.
I mean, hopefully it gets, they can change shit, but who knows? Like, but dude, yeah, 1,200 in September literally does next to nothing.
oh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't even change because it's not about September. It's about right now.
That's
like,
a far way away.
exactly. Like,
Bro, and right now I'm waiting on that and my tax return, and I'm just like, I can't do anything.
yeah, we're not supposed to be doing anything except having brunch in my room. Technically, legally, I think this is
Really, even Ian's a little close to me right now for my comfort.
Yeah, but I don't know. The 6 feet, like if you're in the same.
We've shared utensils in the last week.
Whoa.
That's accusatory.
That's all I gotta say. So you should just chill.
But I don't know. I feel like if we're existing in the same home,
Yeah, we be touching the same cats, so.
yeah, and yeah,
I don't-
we're around it.
I don't think there's any way to avoid it. Like if you live together, probably, right?
Yeah,
Unless you just say,
Right, what am
fuck-
I gonna do? Not tuck you guys in and kiss you goodnight?
Well, yeah, we would
No
have
chance.
to actually be isolated in our rooms and then be like, I'm venturing out of my room. And then it would be like, all right.
We get walkie-talkies.
each of us get one cat.
I had really good walkie-talkies. I have at least 2 of them. Each of us get
We
one
should get into
cat.
some walkie-talkie hijinks.
And then one cat just has to be out by
Floater.
itself. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That could be
Which
Frizz.
one?
Fritz would be a floater. Fritz the
No,
floater.
Fritz is my full-time cat.
No, he's floating.
You
He's
can't,
trying to move in on my Fritz, and I don't appreciate
Float
it.
out. No, he's just floating.
you can't float between us, though.
No, he's just out. And
We
when you
can't-
go to get stuff, you got to run away from him. And he's like, no! And he comes running up behind you, and you run. Like, I can't be by you, bro.
We'll just like glue a picture of Dave's face to a soccer ball. He can play with it.
He likes to sleep on my chest too much. I was trying to play video games today. I was just laying on the floor, and he came and like laid on my chest. So like directly like put his face immediately in my like line of view.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean it was cute, but it had to end. So I snapped his neck.
Oh, also, I meant to say earlier, when do you think the first time someone said brunch was? Like, what year?
when did breakfast and lunch come out?
Those are getting a little old now. It's been a while,
It's been a while.
since those came out. I don't know. Look it up.
I'm just thinking like probably not long after that, because some people are pretty clever. They'd be like, "What if we put?"
Well, for a long
breakfast and
time though, lunch was called dinner.
Wait, what?
People,
Yeah, bro. Some people call lunch dinner, and then dinner is supper.
that's pretty common.
I've heard supper, but not you don't call lunch.
Yeah, bro. I learned that from the boxcar children.
History of breakfast.
Boxcar children call their lunch dinner.
Who's the box? Is that a TV show?
No, it's like some books that I used to read in school. I don't remember almost anything about them other than there's one where they figure skate, and I learned that about the dinner thing 'cause it was very confusing. My teacher had to explain it. This is in like the second grade. I don't know why I remember that specifically.
Interesting.
So breakfast is the first meal taken after rising from a night's sleep because you break your fast.
Yeah.
That's epic. That's amazing. That's so literal. But yeah, 15th century. Looks like meals.
Now look up lunch and then brunch.
Here's lunch.
20th century.
Whoa. I'm gonna have me a luncheon. Yeah, luncheon. See, lunch meat. Yeah, lunch meat's a weird. The fact that it's set to that. Usually served anytime between 3 o'clock in the afternoon as brunch. Wait. How the fuck did brunch originate in the 19th century and lunch originate in the 20th century? Hold the god. What? Dude. This just blew the fucking lid off of this entire thing.
No. It says during the 20th century, the meaning changed.
Oh, gradually
Okay.
narrowed. Okay. That makes it seem like, okay,
That
1823.
that was hard.
Dude, that was about to be a conspiracy. How can you spell brunch without
Very
lunch?
astute of you, Dave.
Pretty bright. I can't read most of those words just because they're far away and I don't have glasses.
1930s. That's when brunch.
Is this Sunny D in the mimosa?
Yeah, it's Sunny D Mimosas.
Fucking banger, dude.
Shit slaps.
It's
Pour-
I'm
not
not big on like
bad.
pulpy orange juice.
Yeah, no pulp
Dude,
for
yeah,
me.
fuck pulp, dude.
I can deal with like medium pulp, but I'm not happy about it.
I can do crunchy peanut butter.
That's okay.
I like
I fuck with
extra
peanut
crunchy.
butter.
It's a
peanut
different
butter.
craving for me. I either want a peanut butter sandwich that's like creamy
Yeah,
or
no, I feel
crunchy.
that.
It doesn't. I can't just like either willy nilly.
But like, if I'm buying peanut butter, I'm probably gonna buy extra crunchy.
No, always smooth.
I alternate. Just mix it up, bro. I like all kinds of
The
peanut
little
butter.
crunchy cuts your mouth like Captain
I
Crunch.
don't like the last brand I bought though, the Skippy. Not a fan.
Jif all the way, dummy.
Yeah,
I fuck with
Jif.
Jif and I fuck with Peter Pan.
Reese's is honestly decent, but I don't think they make crunchy. I think it's just smooth.
Like Reese's, like peanut butter cups. They
No,
sell
Reese's
their,
has a big.
but they sell their peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I
can
didn't
buy
know that either.
Yeah, Jake always used to get Peter Pan brand
Peter Pan.
peanut butter when we lived together because he's obsessed with Peter Pan as a kid.
Really?
That's it.
So
Yeah,
then
he
his,
loved Peter Pan, bro.
that's just the brand he always ate.
Just like your brother loved the monkeys. He loved Donkey Kong and Ape Escape.
Yeah. Dude, the best, so he had this collection of monkeys, and I wouldn't even know what to, like, look up to, like, or what to call this, like, type of monkey. But they all had, like, the long arms and long legs, and they had the Velcro. And so you could hang them, you could stick them together, and they all had,
I
like,
know-
a word on their stomach,
Bro,
like
you
a
got-
personality name.
You got them from the like zoo gift shop. I
No,
think.
he mostly got them at, like, Walmart's.
They had personalities on them.
I
Yeah,
had, like,
it would just
10
say,
of
like,
those.
Lucky. and it would have like little shamrocks and be a green one.
Oh yeah, those are like the original Care Bears, dude.
This is post Care Bears.
I feel like that's an old toy though. Velcro monkeys with the Velcro hands.
I don't know. He was buying them at Walmart though, like new.
I feel like I had this one toy that was like 2 monkeys' hands, and it was like a rubber monkey, and it was like a weird slingshot thing, and you like put his
And
hand.
they launched.
Yeah, you pulled him back.
I had a couple of those.
Let go, and dude. Like,
I had one that wore a cape, and then I got one when I played a flying monkey in the Wizard of Oz.
Do we all live the same life? It seems.
What, we all had the.
Were you in the Wizard of Oz?
Well, we all had the same toys.
Yeah.
I did.
I was-
I was never in theater or any of that.
Dude, I saw.
Waste of a jawline, if you ask me.
Wait, what?
I
He is
don't.
gay.
I don't know if that's like. I don't know whether to be like rude or like thankful.
That's me. That's how I talk to people.
Thanks, bitch.
Yeah.
There you go. You nailed it.
I didn't watch. My mom liked Wizard of Oz a lot.
I watched it, but I didn't
Fuck with the Wizard
perform
of
it.
Oz, bro.
I remember when there was the. I almost called it an Oompa Loompa. What are they? The Munchkins.
There
There
you
was
go.
supposedly the Munchkin that hung itself in the bag.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Wasn't that for real though?
It's
No,
the,
it's not
you know,
true.
it looks fucking like it, dude. Like it's a
I
very
just learned
unfortunate.
that wasn't real today.
Huh?
I just learned that wasn't real today.
Yeah, that's on Snopes is being defunct. But like when that movie would have been filmed in like what 37?
Something like that.
It would have
yeah.
been
pretty fucking
it
old.
would have been fucking.
It's like the first color movie.
So something like that could have been kind of covered up back then. I feel like nowadays, if a Munchkin hung himself on set,
Every
they
there
would probably
would have
have to
been
stop
there would have
filming
been
the movie.
Instagram pics of it.
Yeah, like
The celebrities would have been like, "Oh my god!
oh my god, a Munchkin!
Look at this! No way!
Do you think the Munchkins could fight the Oompa Loompas, or do you think there's any?
Who would win?"
Do you think there's any affiliation between them? Because we were saying
The
Willy
actors who play them, or
no, just in the lore of those two universes. I guess.
I think the Oompa Loompas, especially if you're going with the new Oompa Loompas, those dudes are nasty.
Yeah, but he went and got them. What if it's just like?
What if when the Wizard of Oz was done, they were out of work because Munchkins weren't needed anymore?
Yeah,
so
'cause
then they
the
became
city
Oompa
was-
Loompas.
Yeah, they were able to go free. So they branched off, and some of them
Yeah.
ran off into the woods and became the savage Oompa Loompas. 'Cause the Oompa Loompas
Seems
are
like
hardcore.
Savage.
They are little
Says who?
savages.
Have you seen it?
Savages out here, though.
They're just disposing of bodies, of kids' bodies. And Willy Wonka's dark. We still haven't watched it. We somehow talk about it almost every fucking episode. How come we can circle back to Willy Wonka that consistently?
Why haven't we? I don't want to really even watch it though.
We're gonna watch it.
Dude,
But I
James and I
don't
do.
like. I don't even like feel like it really.
I hate you, dude.
The
Like, I don't
old
even
one or
wanna
the
be
new
friends.
one?
The
The
old
old
one.
one.
I just don't really even feel like it.
The
Bro,
new
you
one's-
gotta show Gene Wilder some respect.
Gene Wilder's okay.
Oh, Gene Wilder's the best.
Gene Wilder's pretty
Ever?
good. Blazing Saddles a little crazy. But it
I've
was the
never
time.
seen that.
Yeah, but he
It was
he
the
doesn't say
time.
anything bad in Blazing Saddles. His character is like the most wholesome motherfucker in that
There's
movie.
no way. He says something bad in Blazing Saddles.
I don't know, man. He's on the good side.
I know, but they all say bad things in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
When
but
did that
he's,
movie
he's
come
playing
out?
a character.
37? No,
Blazing
just-
Saddles.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, that's a tough movie to try and show people because you got to give them like a whole speech ahead of time.
Yeah.
You gotta say, hey, it's
Hey.
gonna throw out like 5 N-bombs in the first 5 minutes. You gotta
Hey.
be
Do
ready
you
for
have-
that. Hard R's.
Do you have to tell people about Django though?
Kinda.
I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
do you have to
Django, you
warn
gotta be
people?
like, this is almost a 3-hour movie. You gotta tell them that.
No, because then they won't watch it. You just gotta let them get sucked in, like Dave does to me.
I don't remember Django.
I did do that with the Irishman. Ian came down. I was like 3 minutes into the movie. He's like, "What's this?" I was like, "Oh, it's the new Robert De Niro movie." I didn't tell him anything beyond that because I knew if I was like, "Yeah, it's the new Martin Scorsese. It's all about crime. It's like 3 hours long," he'd have walked right upstairs.
Yeah, but he
And then
got
like an hour and a half into the movie, I was like, "Just so you know, there's an hour and a half left."
and I was sucked in.
Was it is in Les Mis is who plays who
Never
plays
seen
Jerry
it.
Butts,
who plays Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
Isn't he in Les Mis?
Yeah.
I remember the Key and Peele sketch where it was like a girl trying to get her boyfriend to go there. She's like, "Your boy Wolverine's in it." He's like, "No, he ain't." He's like, "Yeah, he is." "No, he ain't." Like, your boy Wolverine.
Did he go?
I think it was just like a live throwaway, like when they cut to them on stage. It was like a little throwaway bit there, but
That's how
fucking
Johanna
funny.
got me to watch Moulin Rouge for the first time. She just told me Obi-Wan Kenobi's in it.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge. You'd like Moulin Rouge, dude.
Did you?
It's pretty good.
Is that the Mulan sequel?
Yeah, it's just all red.
Just all red.
Yeah, it's a communist retelling of Mulan.
That'd be an interesting take.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, isn't it China? All right, we're not gonna get into the politics of what's going on in the movie Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan's a little problematic if I remember correctly.
Isn't there a live action one coming though? I wasn't.
Yeah, but they took out a lot of the problematic stuff, like Donny Osmond.
Yeah, I mean Disney's being Disney. I don't know if you want to go off about your Disney thing. or you
Oh,
wanna
I have
save
some things to say about Disney this weekend.
it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Disney.
Buckle in.
They spent $5 billion.
Five with a B.
With a B.
Billion.
$5 billion to acquire World Wrestling
Insane.
Entertainment.
To acquire.
World Wrestling
It's kinda
Entertainment might not make sense to everyone. WWE.
WWE. That's
sound-
true. So
That
I don't know.
almost sounds not like WWE.
Well, and I don't know if you guys know this, but they don't say the word wrestling on WWE anymore.
Ooh.
Ever.
It's one of their banned words. Yeah, they don't say wrestling. They don't call them wrestlers.
Is it
They call
wrestling?
them superstars or athletes. They don't say. They have a bunch of words they don't say. They can't say hospital. They have to say like local medical facility.
That's a weird one.
Yeah,
There's
Vince
still-
McMahon is very, very particular. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're
Yeah.
talking about is how the entire fucking Marvel universe is gonna be played by pro wrestlers in a year. How John Cena's not already in a Marvel movie, I don't fucking know.
Guardians of our Galaxy.
Is The Rock in a Marvel movie?
He's actually in a DC movie that's gonna be coming out.
Wait.
Vin
He's supposed to
Diesel
play
is-
a Black Adam,
plays the voice of Groot. Vin Diesel plays the voice of Groot.
but he's not a wrestler.
No, I know, but he was.
Wait, like right
I'm
now?
still in that.
Yeah.
I'm still in that Fast Furious
What
mindset,
the
bro.
fuck?
I'm in the-
Yeah, Vin Diesel claims he has like a full language of like Groot speak.
Yeah, and it was also in his contract because they mocapped him. Like when he was Groot, like it's him moving around in a suit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like with the little balls on the suit. And it's in his contract that he has to have as few as people as possible in the room, so that because he's like embarrassed, and it's like, bro, you're a fucking
Vin Diesel,
you're
social
a
distancing
gigantic,
icon.
You're a gigantic actor. You can't be like embarrassed about doing a dance.
My
Like,
aunt had a shirtless picture of him poster in her like front closet.
what, where like the coats went? Like
Yeah.
you hung up your
Mhm.
coat on a holiday.
Yep, you open
hung
the
it
door,
up in front of Vinny.
There's Vin Diesel
Man,
shirtless.
I always just thought that shit was so goofy. Like I always saw like in movies, kids would have like just like a poster of a hot chick on the wall, and I would just find that so embarrassing. Like if someone came in my room right now and I had just like a big poster of like a hot girl on a car on my wall, I would feel so fucking goofy.
Yeah, and sometimes
And I have a pro wrestling poster on my wall and like a Star Wars movie posters.
and sometimes in those movies, like it's like a 25-year-old has like
Yeah.
just like babe like posters
any
from
American
Spencer's.
Pie.
Any American Pie, it's like every poster that's in a Spencer's is like up on the wall. And it's like, all right, your parents bought you those for real. Like, sure. You're a child. But yeah, what were you circle back?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just not a good time for this to happen. You know, everything's up in the air about the world of wrestling. We might not have pro wrestling after tomorrow. They're talking about making breaks. AEW is filming outlaw shows, running from the police, hiding their location.
For real? Like actually?
Yeah, because they're stay-at-home orders, and so I guess they had like some
Because
police.
that could be a bit.
I don't know. Apparently, there were police at their location, and so now they're broadcasting from an undisclosed location. But they got like doxxed on the internet because people saw like green tarps, and so they realized it was like this one wrestler who's also a wrestling trainer's gym that they were filming at, and
Oh
so
my
they ended up like
God.
calling the Georgia police on them.
Who the fuck is...
Who knows that?
Okay, yeah. How are you such a big wrestling fan that you can pinpoint, like...
But you want to fuck them?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're able to do, like, the Shia LaBeouf capture the flag level shit,
Yeah.
where you're, like, pinpointing, like, these green tarps in this gym and these flight patterns. Like, That's an insane. But then also to be like,
I guess they just have to be WWE marks and just be anti AEW though.
Fair.
That'd be my only.
that's a wild rivalry then.
Yeah, but so WWE now owned by Disney. So Disney's about to have like 6 different streaming apps
Oh my god.
because they own ESPN, they own ABC, they own fucking Hulu. They've got Disney Plus. There's a WWE network.
Wow. Do
Dude,
you think they'll?
they're taking over
They're just
the world.
gobbling shit up.
Do you think they'll? And right now is like their time to shine. Like this is when they're making more money.
Right, and they just brought 20th Century Fox, so now they need a whole cast of X-Men they can pick WWE wrestlers to do. They need all this shit.
Like Xbox and like PS4 and like Steam and all the streaming apps. Like right now they're thriving so hard.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
all the games I play, like I keep seeing like people tweet like most players online ever.
yeah.
at
There's all
once.
these records being set for like
Yeah.
streaming apps and gaming apps and shit. That's insane. So yeah, Disney's scary. I feel like
Real scary.
I want to say that if we were to ever create media to where it hit a point that like Disney tried to buy us out, that we would say no, but it must be so hard when they're talking
Dude,
numbers.
Yeah,
so
bro, like-
much money.
I don't know. I know we're probably never getting offered $2 billion for the It's Been a While podcast IP.
No, I know, but like, if we ever made any sort of,
I also
Other
am I better
media.
than George Lucas? I don't think I am.
I don't know, George Lucas is kind of like a worm. Everybody say you love Jar Jar, I'll fucking pull the plug on the whole thing. I'll delete the original footage if you don't say you love Jar Jar.
Does that have any basis in fact? This joke you're doing?
Oh yeah, I'm not even really like.
I just don't know
He's,
anything about it.
yeah, he's a weirdo.
He just like wanted people to love Jar Jar. No
George
one did.
Lucas has created some of the best and worst
Like Sonic.
shit ever, and it's just like, yeah, it's almost he almost is like salty that people don't accept Star Wars as a whole, and they like pluck certain parts out that they like,
Okay.
and he wants you to like enjoy it as like an entire piece. So like, yeah,
You're always gonna have a favorite, dummy.
yeah, but it's not just that. Like Star Wars is just so debated that like Jar Jar Binks is such a scourge on the entire.
Dude, I was reading this one
franchise.
interview about George Lucas. They were doing like a Darth Maul video game, and he's sitting in a room with one of the creative directors. And this is just like how little of a grasp like George Lucas had on like the Star Wars universe towards the end. So he just grabs like a toy off the shelf that's like the same species as Darth Maul. I don't know what it would be,
Yeah,
what it's called at all.
yeah.
And he just starts like banging them together. He's like, they're friends. And the creative director is like, they're like 2 generations apart. Like they don't even exist at the same time. They are not alive at the same point in any point of their lives, according to like your canon.
Yeah, they're friends. Oh my god.
Now Kith.
Now give. But yeah, when Disney Plus dropped all the Star Wars on it, they put out like the Han shot first scene. They put out a new version of that's never been seen ever, where like the alien says some weird shit that's like added way later. It's probably like George Lucas recording like voice lines like in his
In his
house at
basement.
night. Yeah, and adding them to the movies like like carbon copy, like the final thing, and then like nobody checked or something, and they just fucking dropped it back in, and it's just like he's like Glabinski. He like says this weird ass alien word that doesn't, and it's not like it even has like captions or anything. It's just like fucking
Just there.
yeah. I don't know that shit. Yeah, George Lucas is wild. I don't think we're better than George Lucas because obviously he's a very smart man to make what Star Wars is, but we could make things that I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility that we created something so good one day that Disney wanted it.
I agree.
Not for
What'd he
$2
say?
billion, but for some amount of money.
That's our price, Disney.
$2 billion, no matter what the fuck it is.
Right. You want this podcast? It's gonna cost you $2 billion. It's gonna cost you 2/5 of a wrestling company.
Yeah. Imagine if they owned it, but we still were able to like make episodes and like drop them without them like saying yes, and then just
well,
like,
Vince McMahon's still running the WWE. That's crazy.
so he still has.
He's still CEO, chairman.
But I'm sure he could do something so crazy that Disney's like, oh no 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 no.
Oh yeah,
like
they'll
no, no,
remove
no.
him eventually.
Yeah, like they still get in trouble for something still.
People would probably boycott if they just fired Vince McMahon right now, so they gotta ease him out slowly.
Yeah, stock would definitely plummet, and you're definitely doing whatever you can to like maintain stock right now.
Because if they show that they could do it under Disney and then ease them out or something, then it would be less of a big middle finger shock to the fan base that all of a sudden, like, because he owns it. Did he create it?
So it's kind of a complicated legacy. We'll go into this more in a future episode.
Yeah.
Little ad for you guys. I'm gonna be doing a whole pro wrestling episode, essentially selling the business, pitching to Ian and Xavier why they should become pro wrestling fans.
I'm gonna be on the couch.
But a little bit of background. A little bit of background.
Ooh.
Vince McMahon, as we know him, is the second Vince McMahon. There's he's Vincent K. McMahon, and there's Vincent J. McMahon. Or
Not a senior.
no, different middle name.
Okay.
That's how my dad and his dad are. They're both Patricks, but they have different middle names. So my dad's not a junior.
I fuck with that way more than juniors.
I do. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyways, so back in the day, wrestling used to be like pretty territory based, and like up to like the 70s, like 30s and 70s is kind of like pro wrestling. I might be getting dates wrong, but right about in there.
Yeah.
And so like the Connecticut territory is where I think it was CWA. They were in NWA territory. NWA was like all encompassing. And then they didn't like that their champions were getting booked, so they kind of split off and formed the Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
There's two different NWAs, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The National Wrestling Alliance is not their rap group.
I know. Okay, go on. I was just making sure because it's the same exact. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. And so then Vince McMahon had the idea to have like a national promotion, and so he started like buying up the stars from the local promotions and kind of poaching them
First one.
and buying them out, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And a lot of people even say that like his dad wouldn't have sold him the company if he knew what he was going to do, because everything was territory based. You didn't run shows where other people were running shows.
Yeah.
And a lot of wrestling purists, guys like Jim Cornette, he's the one I'm always watching interviews of with the goofy ass cartoons on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's very much in like the wrestling should have never got that big. Business never should have been exposed. Like it should have been like a not carny show, but it should have been like its own independent thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people believe that, and I think it's better when it's that way because I don't know, man. It's all show. It's all theater. It's beautiful.
It's better for it to be raw. No pun intended.
Yeah. It's always better raw, guys.
Yeah, in every way. Wrestling
Yes.
in other ways.
Yes.
Eating meat.
Mm-hmm.
Eating eggs the Martin way. Big old
Sick fuck.
measuring cup.
Horrendous.
Yeah, we decided not to have any raw eggs in our brunch.
Sorry, Martin.
Yeah, sorry. That's it's a different speed. Dude, he did it the other day. He just squirted a bunch of sriracha in the... Oh, I would not be able to even come close to doing
Dude,
that.
I wish we had so much money so we could send it to him and be like, suck raw egg through a straw into your nose.
Do you think we could get him to do that on Cameo?
If we had enough money. I don't think we currently do.
Until we get that Disney buyout.
That $2 billion Disney buyout.
Just send him like $2,000 and be like, Martin, drink
Martin.
6 eggs through your nose. Because I think he could do it.
Through his nose, yeah.
Man, imagine if Disney paid us $2 billion for this podcast, and then we just started a new podcast with a different name. It just sat in the exact same spots.
It's been a bit. It's been a minute.
Some time has passed.
No, it's been a minute as Sam Sanders NPR podcast. That was all that was coming up at first when you would search fucking this one. But now you can search us, baby!
Now you can find us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
been...
get that custom URL yet, or are we still working on getting there?
It's youtube.com/c/it's been a while podcast.
Hell
All
yeah.
together. It wouldn't let me do just it's been a while, even though it's not taken, because that's not like the name of our channel. I'm probably gonna change the name of the channel, then change the name of the channel back, but
It's all chill.
Yeah,
It's
it
been a while
works.
podcast.
it's there.
Sounds nice.
It's true. It's there.
It's true.
It's true. What's that song?
It's true.
No. Oh, I was talking about that video with the mom and the daughter.
It's true. Oh. I forgot about them.
That video's so good, dude.
It's true.
Can we pull that up?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Search for that.
I don't know.
It's true, mom and daughter.
It's true yoga or something.
It's a meme thing. It said it's true meme came up.
It's true. It's true meme. Oh no. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to find it.
Oh no.
I'll find it. If I could find it in post.
Put it in post.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look for it right now while you guys are talking.
Oh, what are we talking about? Yeah, a few more minutes.
We talked brunch. We talked mania.
Brunchmania, Brunchcast, brunch with the boys.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
I'm trying to think, bro. I read something real interesting earlier.
About
Some
brunch?
crazy news.
Or just news?
Frank's got news. News. Frank's got news. Oh, Donald Trump announced that the NFL is going to start on time. I don't understand why.
I want my 1200.
Yeah, bro. Just fucking pay me. Gambino is a call girl. Fuck you. Pay me.
I understand why that was announced, but it's funny that he announced.
Right, bro. Like, but that's Raji Goodell. That's not Donnie's place to do things. I don't know.
The NFL will be starting. When's the NFL supposed to start?
The draft is this month, and then camp starts in like May, and then they have. I think the actual season starts like early September, late August.
I don't.
That's wild that they can
There's
say
too
that.
many people like on the field
Exactly.
at once.
Hitting
here's
each
some
other,
news.
coughing into each other's faces as they slam into each other.
Sweat, just
Here's some news on Yahoo. Kristen Bell says she was told she wasn't pretty enough at every single audition in the past.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell
the
from Forgetting
blonde
Sarah
one?
Marshall, yeah. Lions
Oh.
fan, cute girl, married to Dax Shepard.
Wait, when? Because she's been
why are you on some?
She's been very
tabloid
famous for
I went on
many-
Yahoo, bro.
She's been very famous for many years. She's in like Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
When is she talking about though?
I don't know, early on. I didn't read the article.
I thought
just
she meant like recently.
in headlines, bro.
Just like casting
Clickbait.
agents are just like looking at Kristen Bell and just being like, "Yeah, you aren't pretty enough." Wait, what?
It's just some clickbait. I hate it.
Clickbait.
Hate it.
Yeah. Clickbait. That's a weird word.
Do we have any special quarantine projects we still got to do? We cleaned our whole house.
Yeah.
We took care of everything outside. We burned everything.
All of it.
We have like a 6 foot by 6 foot canvas that we're gonna paint or do something with. We don't know what yet. So
Ian wants to put our butt cheeks in paint and put it on the canvas.
It'd just be so cute.
I don't know.
Maybe like our handprints, like right next to our butt cheek prints.
Grabbing the butt cheeks.
Well, no, but that'd be funny too.
Like,
hands full of cake.
If I do my butt cheeks in green, and then you do pink handprints on the green butt cheek, one pink one and one purple one on the green.
Why does it get to be your butt?
No, I'm saying like, and then
Oh,
For each of our butts.
no, and then
Big
you
time in
and
us.
then you do yours.
Mhm.
So then yours has the
Mhm.
purple,
Nice
and there's one
recovery.
pink, and there's one green. Well, it's so big. What my butt's just gonna go right in the middle of
Why are
the
you talking
6 foot-
about Dave's big butt, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Dave's giant ass is gonna take up a good amount of the canvas, so we're gonna have to plan for that and do a lot of measuring.
Dude, there's no way I'm gonna get a clean butt print and paint with all this hair on my ass.
Shave it. What else you got to do?
I don't know, maybe dye it blonde.
It's gonna grow back in before anyone sees it through this quarantine. If now's the time to shave your butt cheeks.
Dude, we can
Yeah,
wax your ass on the
Nobody's seen my
pod.
butt cheeks in weeks. I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, I'm just imagining some chick just like seeing your butt cheeks and being like, "Oh, there's no hair on them." Just be like, "Yeah, is that a problem?" No, I just forgot I gotta do something, so I'm gonna call an Uber. Like,
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first
the
time.
fuck? Come on.
First time you saw a hairy ass?
No, first time a girl left me for
Not
My
having a
butt.
hairy ass. At brunch too, I've had it happen mid brunch. She goes, "Wait a minute, stand up and bend the fuck over and pull your pants down. I gotta check something right now." No, not in the brunch, not in this Denny's. Is that allowed, or is brunch
What,
like
checking assholes in Denny's? I don't think so.
checking assholes and Denny's, shaking assholes and Denny's? No, just like having brunch at
We confirmed
Denny's.
that video is a sex doll, right?
Is that in a Denny's?
Oh, I don't know. You just said that.
Oh,
is
is
that
this
allowed?
Oh, I think that was
Is this allowed?
Yeah, no, I don't know, because we kind of had split. Like, Scott said yes, but then Joe said no.
I don't know.
It's been pretty split. I don't know if the internet
Well,
decided.
do we really trust women's opinion, though?
Can you say that?
All right.
Cut that out.
No, I love women. I'm
Bleep
offended.
it.
Should be all right.
But
Dave, you're canceled.
sorry, do we really trust women's opinions on sex dolls?
Women that would come on this podcast's opinion. That's
Right,
maybe the
obviously
way to phrase
Not a great judge of character, this Johanna character.
it. Yeah.
But no, women know a lot of things. They don't know a lot about real dolls, as far as I'm concerned. For the most part, I would assume.
They make ones with dicks, bro.
Yeah, they do make men real dolls.
Yeah, that one probably is.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm just saying, statistically, I bet there's more with vaginas than penises.
Yes.
I bet more.
Yes.
I'm saying if we need experts on sex dolls, I'm
But
talking
is there,
to
hang on, is there more dildos than fleshlights?
100%.
Probably.
100%.
Because, like, a fleshlight didn't even come out until, like, what, like 8 years ago?
Dildo's been alive.
Dildos
since
live and well.
forever.
I don't know, bro. I got fucking 2 pocket pussies on each arm. 1 pocket pussy on each arm.
Dildos came out when Brunch came out.
Then again,
30.
I got 5 dildos on each arm.
Okay. All right.
Thanks
I
for
think that's
watching.
a good place to end it.
Oh my god.
It's time for more mimosas. Later, guys.
More mimosas of monsters. Peace out.